Hello, dear learners. I'm Professor M. Masum Raza from Department of Library Information Science, AMU Aligarh. So, today we will be discussing motivation theories. And motivation, yesterday we have discussed how the motivation is important for our human resource and how it can be beneficial for the outcome and higher productivity in any organization. So, we will just analyze some of the theories of motivation and which needs practical application in different organizations. So we will discuss these theories uh, briefly, not in detail, but at least you will understand what is the basic essence of all these theories. The first and foremost, we will discuss the Maslow need theory. Then we will discuss the ERG theory. Then three needs theory. Then theory X and Y. Two-factor theory, expectancy theory, goal setting theory, and challenges in motivation. As I told you, there are several theories of motivation proposed by psychologists and researchers, each offering insight into what drives human behavior and how motivation can be understood and fostered. So, these are the seven theories which we'll be discussing. Most important theory is of Maslow's. Abraham Maslow theory is also known as Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is indeed one of the most renowned theories of motivation, and he proposed that all individuals have a hierarchy of needs arranged in a pyramid like structure. You can see the structure here, where at the bottom you have physiological needs, and on the top you have self actualization needs, and in between you have different levels. So, there's a human tendency to move from one to the second ladder, and second to third, and third to four, and four to five. This is how the things will move. So, according to Maslow, the base of the pyramid is the most basic physiological need, such as food, water, shelter, and safety. These needs must be fulfilled before higher level needs, such as social belongingness, esteem, and self actualization, becomes motivating factors. Maslow suggested that as individuals satisfy their low level needs, they naturally progress to seeking the fulfillment of higher level needs. Once the need is satisfied, it no longer serves as a motivator until it reoccurs or becomes unmet again. This concept implies that individuals are driven by a hierarchy of needs, and motivation is influenced by the level at which these needs are currently situated in the hierarchy. So, what Maslow suggested that understanding the hierarchy of needs can help individuals and organizations better understand and address what motivates people at different stages of their lives and in various contexts. By recognizing and fulfilling these needs, individuals can progress towards self actualization, where they strive to reach their full potential and find meaning in their lives. Maslow proposed that human needs can be arranged in a pyramid like structure, with the lower level needs forming the base and higher level needs located at the top. The hierarchy consists of five levels, each representing a different category of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs can be applied to various dimensions of a person's life, including the workplace, while the specific need of employees in a work setting may differ from the general needs outlined by the Maslow. They are often closely aligned with the broader categories he identified. So, Maslow's hierarchy can be adapted to the workplace and used by the managers to create a motivated and productive workforce. So, we'll see one by one what are those five basic elements which are uh, required as per the Maslow. Number one is physiological needs. At the base of the Maslow's hierarchy are physiological needs such as food, water, shelter, and rest. In the workplace, these needs translate into basic amenities and fair compensation. Employees need a safe and comfortable work environment, access to necessary resources, and fair wages to meet their physiological needs. Providing adequate breaks, reasonable working hours, and proper health and safety measures are essential for addressing these needs. The second level is once psychological needs are obtained, achieved, is a human tendency to move to the next, that is safety needs. Safety needs encompasses physical and psychological safety and security. In the workplace, this includes job security, a stable work environment, protection from harassment or discrimination, and clear policies and procedures. Managers can foster a sense of safety and security by promoting open communication, providing opportunities for professional development and advancement, and ensure fair treatment and job stability. The third level in the hierarchy is social needs. The social needs involve the desire for belongingness, friendship, positive relationship. Especially in the workplace, employees seek social connections, teamwork, and a sense of community. Managers can facilitate social interactions through team building activities, fostering a supportive and inclusive work culture, and encouraging collaboration and camaraderie among colleagues. So, after achieving this, again, the human tendency is to move to the next higher category, that is esteem needs. Esteem needs refer to the desire for recognition, respect, and self esteem. In the workplace, employees seek acknowledgement for their contributions, opportunities for growth and advancement, and autonomy in their work. Managers can support employees' esteem by providing regular feedback and recognition, offering opportunities for skill development and career advancement, and empowering employees to take on challenges and other responsibilities. So, the last step in the hierarchy is self actualization. Self actualization basically represents the desire to fulfill one's potential, pursue personal growth, and achieve meaningful goals. In the workplace, this translates into opportunities for creativity, innovation, and autonomy. Managers can promote self actualization by encouraging employees to pursue their passion and interests, providing opportunities for skill development and learning, and fostering a culture that values personal and professional growth. So, by understanding and addressing these needs in the workplace, managers can create a motivating environment that promotes employee engagement, satisfaction, and productivity. Recognizing that employees have diverse needs and aspirations allows managers or administration to tailor their approach to motivation and create a work culture that supports the well being and success of their team members. The next theory is ERG theory, where E stand for existence need, R stand for relatedness need, and G stand for growth needs. So we'll see what are these three important factors here. So this ERG theory is also known as existence relatedness growth model, was proposed by psychologist Clayton Alderfer as an alternative to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. The ERG theory condenses Maslow's five level of needs into three categories. Number one is existence need. These needs are fundamental for basic survival and well being. They include physiological needs such as food, water, air, and shelter, as well as safety and security needs. In the workplace, organizations address existence needs by providing fair wages and a safe working environment, job security, and other essential benefits. Second, factor here is relatedness needs. Relatedness needs focuses on interpersonal relationships, social interactions, and a sense of belonging. This category includes desire for positive relationship with colleagues, friends, and families. In the workplace, relatedness needs can be met through teamwork, social activities, a supportive work culture, and opportunities for collaboration. And the last in this hierarchy is growth needs. Growth needs involve personal development, self improvement, and the realization of one's potential. This category aligns with higher level needs such as self esteem and self actualization in Maslow's hierarchy. In the workplace, growth needs can be addressed through opportunities for learning and development, challenging tasks, career advancements, and recognition for achievements. The ERG model introduces the concept of frustration regression, suggesting that if an individual experiences frustration in satisfying a higher level need, they may revert to pursuing lower level needs. One key advantage of this ERG model is its recognition that individuals may simultaneously pursue needs from different categories. Unlike Maslow's strict hierarchy, the ERG model allows for the dynamic and flexible nature of human motivation. In practical terms, managers can use ERG model to understand the diverse needs of employees and then tailor strategies to address them and create work environment that supports the satisfaction of existence, relatedness, and growth needs can contribute to higher levels of employee motivation, job satisfaction, and overall well-being. The third theory here is three needs theory. This is almost similar to ERG theory. Here again, you can see the three needs are need for achievement, need for power, need for affiliation. And this theory was proposed by David McClelland, and he provided a unique perspective on what motivates individual in the workplace. McClelland proposed that there are three major categories. One, as I told you, need for achievement. This need reflects the desire to excel and succeed in relation to a set of standards or goals. Individuals with a high need for the achievement are driven by the desire to accomplish tasks and receive recognition for their efforts. They seek out challenges and opportunities where they can take on personal responsibilities and demonstrate their competence. Achievement oriented individuals often set ambitions, goals for themselves, and derive satisfaction from overcoming obstacles and accomplishing their objectives. Managers can motivate employees with a high need for achievement by providing challenging tasks, clear performance goals, and opportunities for skill development and recognition. Feedback and acknowledgement of accomplishments are also important for maintaining their motivation. The second important need is need for power. This need represents the desire to have influence and impact over others and the organization as a whole. Individuals with a high need for power are motivated by the opportunities to lead, make decisions, and affect change. They thrive in situations where they can assert authority, influence outcomes, and demonstrate their leadership abilities. Power oriented individuals may seek positions of authority and enjoy competing and winning in negotiations or conflicts. Managers can tap into the need for power by providing opportunities for leadership roles, decision making authority, and opportunities to influence the direction of projects or initiatives. Recognizing and rewarding individuals for their leadership and impact can also reinforce their motivation. The third most important need here is need for affiliation. The need reflects their desire for social connections, belongingness, and close personal relationships. Individuals with a high need for affiliation value cooperation, collaboration, and harmony in their interactions with others. They prefer working in supportive and cohesive team environments where they can develop positive relationships with colleagues and feel a sense of belongingness. Affiliation oriented individuals prioritize teamwork, mutual respect, and emotional support. Managers can support the need for affiliation by fostering a positive work culture that encourages collaboration, communication, and teamwork. Creating opportunities for social interaction, team building activities, and shared experiences can strengthen interpersonal relationship and enhance employee satisfaction. The next important theory is theory X and theory Y. So Douglas McGregor, a significant thinker, introduced two set of assumptions about the workers known as theory X and theory Y. Theory X, what it says, that is managerial assumptions. So traditional autocratic managers hold these assumptions. They believe that employees inherently dislike work and will avoid it if possible. Employees lack ambition and need constant supervision. They prefer for external control and direction. And the second approach is theory Y, that is management approach. Means theory X aligns with a top-down management style. Managers enforces rules, monitor closely, and make decisions unilaterally. The focus is on maintaining order and compliance. Then theory Y, the managerial assumption. Here is McGregor's theory. Y presents a more positive views of workers. It assumes that employees enjoy work and find it fulfilling. Employees are self-motivated and seek responsibility, and employees have the capacity to grow and develop, and human nature is dynamic, not static. And the management approach is theory Y managers create an environment that encourages employees' positive development. They allow direction, they allow self direction, and empower employees. And decision making is participatory, and trust in employees is essential. So basically, the implications for managers are here that theory X managers may need to reevaluate their assumptions and recognize individual potentials. And manager theory Y managers focus on fostering a supportive workplace, promoting growth, and tapping into intrinsic motivation. And then the next theory is two factor theory of motivation. This is Herzberg theory, and his team conducted extensive research to identify factors that contribute to employee satisfaction and dissatisfaction in the workplace. Through their analysis, they categorizes these factors into two main groups: motivators and hygiene factors. Motivators are elements of job itself that lead to job satisfaction and are closely related to the content of the work. The example includes 1. Achievement, opportunities for the employees to accomplish meaningful tasks and goals. Number 2. Recognition, acknowledgement of employees, work by supervisors and peers, customers, or subordinates. Number 3. The work itself, this aspect of the job that provides personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Number 4. Responsibility, giving employees autonomy and accountability for their work. And number 5 important is advancement, where it includes opportunities for career growth and development. Second element here is hygiene factors. The hygiene factors are aspects of the work environment that, when inadequate, can lead to dissatisfaction. These factors include salary, means fair compensation for the work to be performed. Second important factor here is job security, means assurance of stable employment. Third is the status, which means position and the recognition within the organization. Fourth is working conditions, the physical environment and the resources available to perform the job. And the next is quality of supervision, support and guidance provided by the managers or the administrators, company policy and administration, fair and consistent organizational policies, interpersonal relationships, positive interactions with colleagues and supervisors. So, the hygiene factor alone do not lead to job satisfaction. Their absence can result in dissatisfaction among employees. In contrast, motivators directly contribute to job satisfaction and can elicit superior performance when present. Herzberg emphasized the importance of job enrichment as a method of motivating employees. Job enrichment involves redesigning roles to make them more challenging and fulfilling, providing employees with opportunities to utilize their skills and make meaningful contributions. He distinguished between job loading, which involves adding more tasks without increasing the challenge or responsibility, and vertical job loading, which enhances the job by adding complexity and autonomy. Overall, the Herzberg two factor theory remains relevant in understanding employee motivation and job satisfaction. Managers are encouraged to address both hygiene factors and motivators to create a work environment that fosters employee engagement, satisfaction, and productivity. Job enrichment, characterized by providing challenging and meaningful work. And this is particularly effective method by motivating employees and improving job satisfaction. And the next theory is by Vroom's expectancy theory. And this theory assumes that individuals make choices based on their perceptions of the extent to which their efforts will lead to desired outcomes. In other words, people are motivated to act in ways that maximize positive results and minimize negative consequences. The components include valence, expectancy, and instrumentality. So we'll just see one by one. Valence is the value or attractiveness that an individual places on the expected outcome or reward. It represents the subjective importance or desirability of the outcome. Different individuals may have different valence for the same outcome. Then the next important element is expectancy. Expectancy refers to an individual's belief that putting their effort will result in the successful completion of the task or goals. It is the perceived probability that increased effort will lead to increased performance. If an employee believes that putting in more effort will likely lead to better performance, then expectancy is high. The perceived probability that effort will lead to performance, often referred to as the first level outcome. The third important element is instrumentality. Instrumentality is a belief that successful performance will lead to a specific outcome or reward. It addresses the link between the performance and the expected outcome. If an employee believes that good performance will be rewarded, then instrumentality is high. The belief that the first level outcome will lead to the second level outcome, which satisfies a particular need or goal. For example, companionship, esteem, or accomplishment. The motivational force formula, which is denoted as MF, or the willingness of an individual to exert effort can be calculated using the formula MF is equal to E1 into E2 into V. So motivation is equal to valence into expectancy into instrumentality. This formula suggests that motivation is a product of three factors, and if any of these factors is zero, the overall motivation will be zero. In other words, all three components, expectancy, instrumentality, and valence, must be present for motivation to occur. Vroom's theory underscores the individualized nature of motivation. Different individuals may have different valences, expectations, and beliefs regarding the instrumental outcome of their efforts. Managers must recognize and address these individual differences. Managers aiming to motivate employees should understand each individual unique concern and preferences. The connection between the performance and rewards should be clearly communicated to employees. Failure to deliver promised reward can lead to decline in motivation and erode trust in the organization. So, we'll discuss the implications and the applications. So, the individualized motivation, you can see the Vroom's theory basically highlights the individual nature of motivation. Different individuals may have different expectations and values, and managers need to understand and cater to these individual differences. Managerial decision making, managers can use the expectancy theory to understand how employees make their decision related to their work. By identifying and enhancing expectancy, instrumentality, and valence, managers can create a more motivating work environment. Then, performance reward linkage. The theory underscores the importance of establishing a clear connection between performance and rewards. If the employees perceive a strong link between their efforts and desired outcomes, they are more likely to be motivated. Next is training and development. Organizations can use the expectancy theory to design training and development programs that enhances employees' skill and increases their confidence in achieving desired outcomes. Then the last is feedback and recognition, providing timely and meaningful feedback, as well as recognizing and rewarding employees for their achievements, helps reinforce the linkage between performance and rewards. So, overall, the Vroom's expectancy theory provides a process oriented perspective on motivation, emphasizing the importance of individuals, perception of effort performance reward relationship. It recognizes the complexity of human motivation and the need for managers to tailor motivational strategies to individual employees. Then we have a goal setting theory. This goal setting theory was given by Edwin Locke's. This theory is indeed centered around the idea that setting clear, challenging, and specific goals is crucial for enhancing employee motivation and performance. Then the principles of goal setting. The five important principles are: number one, clarity, challenging goals, then achievement goals, commitment goals. The principles involved in goal setting theory are clarity, challenging goals, achievable goals, and commitment to goals. We'll see one by one what it is. Number one, clarity. Clear and specific goals are essential for effective performance. Vague or ambiguous goals can lead to confusion and misunderstanding, hindering an employee's ability to meet expectations. Clear communication is crucial to avoid misconceptions and ensure everyone is on the same page regarding their desired outcome. Next is challenging goals. Goals should not only be clear but also challenging. Setting challenging goals keeps employees motivated by providing a sense of achievement. This highlights the importance of recognizing and rewarding employees for their efforts, especially when they achieve challenging goals. Recognitions and rewards act as a motivators and encourage employees to strive for excellence. The next important principle is achievable goals. The goals, however, should be challenging. They also need to be attainable. Unreasonably difficult goals can lead to demotivation rather than motivation. Here, the analogy of blowing up a balloon illustrates the delicate balance between setting and set challenging goals and avoiding demoralization. It's crucial to challenge employees without overwhelming them, striking a balance that encourages optimal performance. And the last principle here is commitments to goals. For goals to be effective, there needs to be a shared understanding and agreement between the management and employees. Involving employees in the goal setting process, as suggested by the theory of participative management, fosters commitment. When employees feel they have a say in setting goals, they are more likely to be motivated to achieve them. In contrast, dictating goals without considering employees' input may lead to frustration and a lack of motivation. What are the challenges of motivation? We have gone through the theories and thus we will have an overview of challenges in motivation. So, motivating employees in the workplace can be a complex task and various challenges may arise. So, some of the challenges I have listed, you can see, go through some of these challenges. Number one, remote work challenge. With an increase in the remote work arrangements, organizations face challenges in maintaining employees' motivation and engagement. Creating a sense of connection, providing effective communication, and fostering a positive work environment becomes more crucial in virtual settings. Number two, burnout and well being. The global work landscape has seen an increase in discussions about the burnout and employee well being. Balancing work demands, managing stress, and addressing mental health concerns are crucial aspects of maintaining a motivated and healthy workforce. Third is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Motivating a diverse workforce requires attention to equity and inclusion. Organizations are recognizing the importance of creating an inclusive environment that acknowledges and values the diverse needs and motivations of employees. Next challenge is changing workforce demographics. As the workforce becomes more diverse in terms of age, skills, and expectations, organizations need to adapt their motivational strategies. Different generations may have varied preferences and motivations, requiring a tailored approach to leadership and employee engagement. The next challenge is continuous learning and development. The rapid pace of technological change demands continuous learning. Motivating employees to engage in ongoing skill development and learning initiatives can be challenging, especially when faced with the fear of obsolescence or the pressure to keep up. The next challenge is hybrid work model. Organizations are grappling with how to motivate employees in hybrid work environments, where some individuals work remotely while others are on site. Maintaining a sense of unity, collaboration, and shared purpose becomes critical in these situations. Another challenge is recognition and reward. Ensuring that recognition and reward system aligns with employees' expectations and preferences is an ongoing challenge. Employees may value non monetary recognition, career development opportunities, or flexible work arrangements differently. Again, challenge one more challenge is ethical leadership and corporate social responsibility. Employees today often seek purpose and meaning in their work. Motivating them involves aligning organizational goals with a broader sense of social responsibility and ethical leadership. Another challenge is technology impact. While technology can enhance productivity, it can also bring challenges. For instance, the potential of constant connectivity and digital fatigue can affect employees' motivation. Balancing the positive and negative impacts of the technology on motivation is crucial. And the last is a global event and uncertainty. External factors such as economic uncertainty, global events, or public health crisis may impact employees' motivation. Leaders need to navigate these uncertainties and provide stability and support to maintain a motivated workforce.